really, really quickly, but let's just take a look at this leaned-out version of John Cena. He's been training with Jackie Chan at the Jackie Chan Stunt and Performance Center in China. He looks unbelievable.
Yeah, John's spending most of his time in China now, working on movies and the like, and now it's Cena and Lashley. Who's going to start this match for this team?
John Cena's been speaking nothing but Mandarin for the past 3 months. You must imagine it's an incredible culture shock for him.
I mean, Renee, he did grow up speaking English. That's not really that big of a culture shock.
You've spoken one language for 3 months. It'd blow your mind. You can't do that.
So Bobby Lashley's going to start things off against Kevin Owens in this matchup here tonight. Remember on Raw, KO defeated Bobby Lashley. Kevin Owens quit at one point, came back a week later, would attack Bobby Lashley from behind, and now wants nothing to do with Lashley, so Elias is going to start things off.
Right from the get-go, the mind games. Owens tagging his way out, not letting Lashley get anywhere near him.
Elias has been very upset with Bobby Lashley. Seems to be constantly interrupted by the big man as he's trying to do one of his concerts. Speaking of interruptions, remember John Cena, in Elias's mind, ruined Elias's WrestleMania moment. He said it was going to be the greatest concert ever before John Cena interrupted.
Those are the kind of career highlight moments you never forget. So to be scorned by John Cena on that grand stage.
Oh, a shoulder tackle by Lashley.
Lashley, without a doubt, one of the most freakish athletes we have ever had in WWE.
When we talk about whether Bobby Lashley and John Cena are going to be able to mesh tonight, but I talked to Bobby earlier today. He said it seems that everybody else has somebody in their corner that has their back. He's got Leo Rush as his hype man, but as a smart business move, they wanted to pair up with the best in the biz, John Cena.
That's what he's done here, and so far, Lashley dominating.
I don't know if I like this, Renee. You get access to Bobby Lashley. Every time I try to talk to him, Leo Rush jumps in the way.
Well, Leo Rush isn't here. That's why I talked to Bobby today.
Lashley 6'3", 260. And Elias, though, catches him with a boot, and that stops Lashley in his tracks.
Get some speed. Here we go.
What a leapfrog. Tremendous athlete is Lashley. Power slam. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg almost had Elias.
Lashley drove Elias down hard on his neck and shoulder. Smart move by Elias to find the safety of his own corner momentarily.
Bobby could have got it done right off the bat. We wouldn't even know how they would gel together, Bobby Lashley and John Cena.
Hey, get him off. I can.
Kevin Owens did make the tag. Owens legal now. And now clubbing blows to Lashley.
Listen to those. Thunderous echoing throughout the stadium.
Kevin Owens just been in a miserable mood ever since that night a few months ago that he quit WWE for a week.
Remember, acting general manager Baron Corbin essentially gave Kevin Owens carte blanche to do whatever he wants on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, and he's been doing it, hasn't he?
Yeah, you think that might put him in a bit of a better mood. He's always so salty.
Lashley. Oh, nice move. Then swinging neck breaker to Owens.
Lashley starting to speed things up a little bit. Almost cut Owens in half with a shoulder to the midsection.
John Cena.
John Cena's got to be impressed.
Very impressed.
Lashley's been a one-man wrecking crew to this point.
And Elias getting involved. And Kevin Owens able to move out of the corner. Great leapfrog by Lashley.
And another big right hand. Lashley is flattening everything.
Face first. Not quite sure what the official's doing here. He's allowing a 2-on-1 attack on Lashley, but Lashley is taking control.
The magnitude of the situation. The officials all excited.
And now a cheap shot by Elias, blasting Cena off the apron.
Uh-oh, Lashley.
And again, the double team by Elias and Kevin Owens. And now Kevin Owens begins to stomp away on Lashley.
That was a really, really smart maneuver on Elias' behalf.
You know, I think a lot of people are wondering about this relationship between Kevin Owens and Elias, but they seem to be gelling like nothing else
I don't know that anybody's wondering about it. I think it was brilliant strategy. Owens and Elias know you're dealing with John Cena on the other side of the ring. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, of all time. You want to keep him out of the equation as much as possible.
That part's a brilliant move. I just mean Elias and Kevin Owens together. I mean, can they really be that good of friends?
Moments ago, you saw Kevin Owens mocking John Cena with a "you can't see me." Remember how Kevin Owens began his career here in WWE.
Owens burst onto the scene, and his first target was none other than John Cena.
He beat John Cena in his WWE debut match.
You want to make a splash in this industry? There's no better way to do it than what Owens accomplished.
Big elbow to the chest, cover on Lashley, kick out by Bobby at 2.
Because Elias and Owens weathered the early storm and are working very well as a cohesive unit to this point.
And quick tags in and out, keeping Bobby Lashley in their corner away from the fresh John Cena, who is yet to enter this match.
Owens and Elias alternating, keeping the fresher man in at all times.
And again, mocking Cena. The trash talk from Owens.
When you're an athlete of John Cena's level, do you worry about ring rust?
I think it's fair to ask that question, Renee, for sure. I mean, John Cena's been doing this for, oh my God, forever and a day. But to not compete in a WWE ring?
You don't tell me what to do. I say something if I feel like it. Well, now I'm talking.
To not compete at this level for such a long period of time, there's got to be some sort of ring rust.
Now listen, John Cena's done it all in WWE over the past 15-plus years. He's won every championship imaginable. He's a 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Yeah, ring rust could come into play, but I think for John Cena, Corey, it's much like riding a bike.
It's entirely possible. I'm not disagreeing, but I just think it's a fair question to raise.
Let's also take into account that he's been working with Jackie Chan.
Oh my goodness! Plants Bobby Lashley. That could be it. Cover.
Almost had him. Lashley, though, has been punished here by this combination of Elias and Kevin Owens.
I saw a slight smirk on the face of Elias. It's almost as though the Troubadour is beginning to enjoy this battle.
Elias with a backbreaker. Lashley back to his feet. And look at Elias wrestling Lashley down to the mat and a kick out at 2.
Lashley almost instinctively just trying to march forward, just trying to force his way to John Cena. Elias and Owens doing a great job of being roadblocks.
They're shutting him down on every single force.
Wait, look at Lashley trying to fight out of the corner now. Big right hands to both Elias and Kevin Owens. Can Lashley somehow make it to Cena?
I think Lashley may have made an error there by focusing back on Elias when he should have looked for Cena.
Kevin Owens just saving his partner there, and he paid for it.
Couple big right hands from Lashley, and again, Lashley's making a mistake. He needs to make a tag to John Cena, not focus.
Oh my God! Elias sidestepped and Lashley went flying through the ropes and crashed to the floor.
That could prove to be catastrophic for the team of Lashley and Cena. Look at that. Legal man now, Elias, just going to continue to put a hurting on Lashley on the outside.
It's going to get ugly.
Oh, right shoulder first into the post.
Smart move. Elias just with smothering offense. Owens headed up top.
Frog splash by Owens. Here's the cover. Is it enough to put him away as he hooks the leg? Almost had him.
Take a look back. Lashley got a little overzealous. Elias able to evade momentarily. And Lashley just crashes and burns to the outside.
And every time Lashley gets toward the middle of the ring to try to make it to Cena, he's cut off again by Kevin Owens or Elias.
To this point, John Cena has literally been a non-factor in this matchup, which has to bode well for Elias and Owens.
What an incredible chemistry between Elias and Kevin Owens tonight.
I think it's just growing week by week, Renee. It's just, I think they're becoming friends. And
Ask him!
Owens now using all of his body weight, trying to wear down Lashley. The front face lock applied. And very close to Elias's corner. You see John Cena trying to rally the WWE Universe here in Australia. Trying to get some motivation for Lashley.
Bobby trying to fight out of this predicament. Kevin Owens doing a nice job, though. Lashley, there's the spine buster. Plants Owens. This is Lashley's opportunity.
Could be the biggest window of opportunity Bobby's had to this point. John Cena anxious to make the tag and be part of the action.
The MGC is going to go bananas when John Cena gets in the ring.
Here comes Cena. Shoulder tackle by John. And another one. This here is vintage John Cena. And a 5-knuckle shuffle. And now looking for the attitude adjustment.
There it is.
To Elias.
Oh, God. You don't think we're going to see it, do you?
Oh, my gosh.
Sandy Antoine.
What?
Cover. The 6th move of doom.
Here are your winners, Bobby Lashley and John Cena.
So again, that was what?
That was the Sandy Antoine toe. It's men.